Alright, welcome in everyone. This is going to be CMU's last game of League of Legends for the season. We're doing our final round of the ESC tournament against Toledo. And to start us off, I just want to do a quick pre-interview with the manager, Yesenia.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you for having me. I feel famous.
Getting very famous. We've had your face on for like every single game.
Oh, wow.
If you guys haven't following along with us, we've had you here for an interview earlier on in the season. You've also helped me co-cast, and you did actually co-cast with, I want to say it was Velma's dump truck, right?
Yes, I did. Yes,
I did. So she's a bit of a familiar face, but I just want to start us off with that familiarity because you're very close with the team, and I just want to ask you a couple questions before we hop in.
Okay, sounds good.
So first I want to ask, how are you guys all feeling today? I know it's the final game, lots of tension. What's going on over there?
I think it's just, we're excited, but on the surface, we're very just calm, cool, collected. We're very excited to show everyone how far we've improved, and we want to win. We really want to win today's game. So.
Okay. I think we're all hoping for that win here today. It would be very lovely to end it on a high note.
Wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so just overall, nervous on the inside, not showing that.
Yes. On the outside, we're just like, whoo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know we've seen quite a bit of growth from them from the season. Every game, I feel like there's always been something I've pointed out that's like, that was really good. That's different. I like that. What is something that you would say you've been proud of that you've seen your team do differently over time?
I would say communication. I mean, on my end, when I first met everyone, some of them were more talkative than others, some were more open to sharing, but by the end of the season, everyone's been putting in their input. Everyone is coming enthusiastic to say what they have to say, and that's been so nice to see. It's kind of awkward when I'm just talking at them and they don't say anything, and I'm just like, okay. So that's been great.
We can definitely see that communication has been improving over time,
right?
Especially with the 5-on-5 team fights, because before it'd be a lot more scattered, but over time we've seen them start to hold back and they'd wait for it, and we've seen better and smoother rotations, and it's just we can see the work that's getting put in behind the scenes, both from the players and their manager.
Oh, okay.
All right, then I suppose our final question for today is there anything you'd like to say, any words of advice, just words in general, whatever you want?
Thank you guys for listening and watching our journey as we've been going. Thanks for all the support. I love you.
All right, I suppose I'll have to say that as well. It can't make me look bad here. It has been such a pleasure to have you guys coming with us, whether you're joining in just today or you came in on week 1. However, we are just beginning the stream, so don't look away. But that was all of our questions. Thank you for coming in for that final time.
Thank you.
I'm going to hop on a break to get my co-caster Wazoo in, and we will hop back in around draft picks. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Bye.
right, and welcome back. I've got my co-caster.
Yes, I'm back.
Woo. So we got our lovely Wazoo here. We're just setting up everything for those beautiful pick bands, and we are right on it right away.
Okay.
But no, yeah, setting up for the final game, very exciting. I am looking forward to seeing how this is going to go. And it looks like we're starting off with some bans against Pike and Twitch, and then a Varus ban as well.
Yeah.
And a Maokai. Oh, just all of our favorites.
Oh,
right off the bat.
Very, very usual Varus ban, I would say.
That beloved goodbye. Okay. All right, and was that a Pantheon?
Mordekaiser.
I don't know why. I always mess up Pantheon and Mordekaiser in those little boxes. I'm like, who knows which one it is anymore? Not me, clearly. All right, and that is the Yone ban?
Yeah.
Oh, just getting out another one of my favorites right now.
Okay, picking Twisted Fate.
Okay. We love to see a Twisted Fate to set us up to start.
Well, some people would. I'm not a big fan of him, but...
See, I don't really fully get him, so it's always exciting to watch him do stuff, because I can never remember which card does what.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of seeing things happen, they picked Zach.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is such a good start for Velma. I'm really hoping they weren't hoping for that Zach. Especially because it looks like Zach is someone that Gambit has used a couple times.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like that is their jungler, so...
Okay.
Definitely going to be seeing that taken over right away, which...
Oh, and the Swain, too.
Okay. Let's see, was Swain one that they've used? I think I wrote that down, but I don't remember for who. Okay, Swain was usually used by Redshift a couple times, so we'll have to see if they're the one who's keeping it.
Okay.
Is that usually a very, mid lane position?
Swain, I would probably throw, mid or bot, maybe.
Okay. Well, then that makes sense, because it does look like they seem to be the mid laner for now. All right, looks like we got that Senna picked up, most likely for Arri. Ari's a big fan of it. I'm really hoping we can get one of those, really cool ult moments that we've been seeing lately, because they look so cool. And it's like, wow, just the understanding of where everyone is perfect for that. Mm-hmm. And if that doesn't go to Arri, I'll be very confused.
Yeah, no, the macro with the map awareness is really important, especially for your support Senna.
Yeah, and it looks like we got that Seraphine, and since Senna was taken by most likely Arri, I'm assuming that's our mid lane Seraphine this time, just because I haven't really seen anyone other than our mid and our ADC take her.
Yeah, we'll see if she's...
Unless she becomes the support, because every time I assume she's support, she becomes a mid laner, and every time she's a mid laner, I assume she's a mid laner. Boom, support. All right, looks like they've picked up the Aphelios. Very likely that's going to Cameray. Cameray definitely loves that Aphelios. Has used it 5 times in the past. I want to say this is supposed to be their 10th game by now, so that is a good amount of usage so far.
Okay. Ooh, ban on Gwen.
Oh,
unfortunate.
Okay. So our jungle is taken and our main top lane positions are gone because of that. Because that Yone as well as top lane usually, isn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like they definitely have a focus, and it's just whittling down those lanes. Ooh, and that Vi jungle ban. Okay, they are taking out everything that we know and love.
And that's a good Silas ban on our part, considering how much we've seen him steal our team's ultimates and get a lot of value out of that. And a Karthus ban. Okay.
See, the thing is, we have used, I know they've used Vi a couple times in the jungle, but we have a few just top picks from Velma that we could absolutely pull in, especially because Amumu is actually their top used one. I'll be getting into that more later, though. We've got a cute little graphic made by CMU, our lovely production team.
Oh, yeah.
That I'm so excited to show off. All right, looks like they've got that Rakan pulled out. Ooh, I saw what happened last time we saw Rakan. A little bit scary, but that is okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, a Poppy. Well, where would Poppy normally go one?
Okay.
Never mind. There's my Amumu.
We're going to Mumu.
I called it. I get that one. All right, so then it's just a matter of who is Kalijah going to be picking up? Who are they going to be swapping with? Ooh, but Kalijah is mainly just Poppy?
Okay, I guess I'll take the Poppy then.
Poppy's popping in and out, I suppose. Unless they're just going to swap it again.
Gotta lock it in real soon.
There's our
we're
Poppy.
taking the Poppy.
Okay. So I'm wondering then if that Seraphine is actually staying mid, because I don't really know what Poppy is good for, which sounds kind of rude to say it like that, but you know.
Oh, that might be the Pantheon.
Okay.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay.
It's okay. We can't have much. Oh, Devour the Rich. #pain.
Oh, okay.
I see that Darius.
He's picking a lot of different people. Oh, Garen.
Oh.
Okay, Garen.
Okay. Devour the Rich has chosen some Garen to pull out. Very ominous. All right, and it looks like we've got that Poppy Switch Twisted Fate, and that's the only change that's going to occur. So, is Twisted Fate primarily like a support kind of thing going on?
I normally see him mid.
Okay.
At least whenever
so
I play
I've got
against him.
no clue what's happening, is what I'm hearing, which is a beautiful thing to start us off with.
Yeah.
However, there are some things I do know, and it's that beautiful graphic I mentioned.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if we want to pull it up on the screen, I've actually, with the graphic designers, we figured out everyone's top 3 picks.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, it took a bit of time going through all of the different, game files, especially because some of them had the Riot client crashed on us for a while. But as we can see, we have some picks that are going in our favor. Arri has picked out as their main 3 Varus, Misfortune, and Seraphine, with Varus being used 6 times, Misfortune 5, and Seraphine only 2, but everything else was only used once. And he's been our ADC for the entire season.
Yeah.
HdFrost has come in a couple times as our support and hasn't really had enough chances to ever have a main pick. But the main one that I wanted to point out was the use of Morgana, Rel, and then I believe that's the Hecarim right there. Yes.
Yeah, that is Hecarim, yeah.
Yeah. And then we had Dino, just our lovely top laner at all times. Use that Gwen 7 times and Yone 5 times, which is absolutely heartbreaking to see them both taken away.
Yeah.
Also had Alawi 3 times, which was impressive to see because I felt like it was just rare enough that I didn't remember her being there.
Yeah.
But, always impressive because you could tell that he knew what he was doing there.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had GreySwag as our beautiful main support for the season. Mainly used that Maokai 4 times, had Rel twice, and then kind of used everything else once, but I think the honorable mention I loved the most was that Ashe usage. Okay. Just because, honestly, very good play from what I remember there.
Yeah.
Then we have Dump Truck, Avelma's Dump Truck, Jungler, love him. As I mentioned, that Amumu was used 6 times. Had Zac 5, which is interesting that it wasn't the most used, but it's the one most remembered.
It gets banned the most, probably.
Definitely
That's why.
The most remembered for that. And then had that Nocturne 4 times, which was interesting to see and kind of impressive that wasn't what was picked, but again, it was that Amumu, I believe, for today.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally we had default in mid with the main ones being Arri, Orianna, and Yasuo, all at 3 uses exactly. So I kind of put him in how I liked him the most, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
And then finally, our newest member on the roster, so new that we didn't even have time for a picture, Kalijah, came in as our backup support for a couple of games as our Alistair and Pike, and is coming in today as our Twisted Fate. So never really got enough time to get them all 3. So I suppose now their 3rd use would be that Twisted Fate just because of the 1 usage.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a lovely way to sum up the season. We've seen quite a bit of variety from these players.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see these are who they were focused on. And you can see that in the amount of bans that were focused on their things. Such as today, that Varus was gone, that Maokai was gone.
Yeah.
We lost that Zac, we lost a Vi, even though that wasn't one of our main ones, and we lost that Gwen. So honestly, 4 of our people got targeted because it was very clear who they loved.
Yeah,
Which it shows that we have our strong suits, but it also shows that maybe in the future we'll see it a bit more varied because they know that, hey, they can only ban so many before we go.
Yeah.
But speaking of going, spectator delay is about to be over. So we are going to hop right into the Rift in just a few seconds.
Sure.
Once spectator delay loves me again.
Yeah. Don't worry. Variety's a spice of life. It's good to switch up your champs from now time to time. It's good to always get some new ones in there.
Absolutely. And it was really lovely just seeing these. Of these, what do you think was probably one of the ones that you would just most associate with their character?
I don't even know. I feel like the Zac is always a good standout, either because it either gets played or it gets banned. There's really no in between.
I'll be honest, that Gwen was always one that the moment I saw Dino using that Gwen, I was like, I know exactly how this is going to go.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Those scissors are just the trademark I picture with him nowadays. Just that scissors, that man. Perfect setup.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll forever think of Kalijah with that Alistair because of the fact that of the 2 games he's played already, 3 of his 4 picks have been that. But just overall, beautiful. And just like that, we are starting in the Rift. We've got Velma kind of standing off against Gambit in mid lane, which is interesting because we can see that it's that jungle on jungle.
He's facing down the guy who stole his pick.
Yeah.
He's not having it.
Very, very upset by that. But it does look like then we have Kings will be going up against Dino as that Poppy versus Garen. Then we have, as we said, Gambit Zac, Velma, and Munoz.
Mm-hmm.
Defaults actually has that Twisted Fate. So a couple things did get swapped around that I didn't expect.
It looks like Poppy top then.
Yeah, that Poppy is going to be the top lane. And then it looks like we actually just kind of shifted everything down one from what I expected because default is Twisted on mid, which makes sense. Going up against that Swain, who is Redshift.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like Kama did keep that Aphelios up against Arri Seraphine.
Yeah.
So Senna was actually given to Kalijah to go up against Devour the Rich as Rakan.
Yeah.
So overall, very, very exciting. We're switching things a little bit from how I expected. But the actual gameplay itself seems to be about where I would start. Just a bit of damage trade-off. Minions have arrived. Everything's going
pretty smooth.
Pretty smooth.
Yeah, I'd say it.
I see a lot of damage going off on Kings from Dino. I've not ever seen the Poppy used at all, admittedly.
Yeah.
To the point that I have trouble telling her apart from the other little Yordles. I just found out that they're called Yordles too.
Oh yeah.
But just overall, very excited to see how he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, it looks like Defaults has taken their spot back in the mid lane.
Oh, it looks like Redshift might be going up to help.
Oh,
Kings. Or he's walking into our jungle.
Could be going for.
Oh, he's putting a
vision.
ward down. That would
yeah,
be. Okay.
It does look like Gambit's throwing themselves in. Ooh, but the flash from Dino getting them right out of it.
Yeah.
Gambit kind of realized, ooh, that's kind of embarrassing. I didn't know how to play this character,
Yeah.
but I stole.
He just walks right away.
Yeah. Which I shouldn't say stole when I see he's... Ooh! First blood to the Poppy. Good start to the game. Looks like Gambit is getting upset about that. Gotta deal with that fast. Taking damage. Someone's channeling back fast. Might be our
Okay,
top lane
Dino's
right
popping
now.
off on the
Oh,
Poppy.
so close, but not quite. Gotta get away, though, because
Yeah.
King's got more health now.
He got his 1 kill. He's satisfied.
Yeah.
He'll
got
go
some
back a
kill.
bit.
Can't have to get too greedy, because that's when everything goes bad. Meanwhile, Kalijah and Arri kind of standing off. Should have probably mentioned this earlier, but obviously we see that CMU is coming from the bot side, just for anyone who needed that clarification.
Yeah.
But no, overall, just really good start. Clean break at the beginning.
Yeah.
Never seen that Poppy, but if that's how we're gonna play it,
Yeah.
I know what I want to see next year for sure.
I was gonna be a bit worried about that Garen because of his passive auto heal, but it looks like Dino just went right back in, took him out immediately before he was able to heal back up, and
Ooh.
Okay.
Shoving very fast, trying to scare him off. We do have Devour the Rich running away. Looks like they're not being greedy yet.
Yeah. It's good that Velma was able to get in there. He almost got that kill, actually, too.
Yeah. We've got to keep an eye out because it looks like Velma is going to come closer to the area, which hopefully will deter Redshift from going after defaults.
Mm-hmm.
Got to keep him alive because we want to keep those kills up on our end and low on theirs. That is the goal for the day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Especially because this is like probably one of the most winnable matches we will ever see for this group. Because with our wins, we have gone up to rank 12 out of 14. This team is rank 11. They have won 1 game and lost 7, I want to say.
Okay.
Which we're a couple games ahead. I know the rank system's a little off because we have done so many matches early.
Yeah.
So for Toledo, they should have like 3 more games after this. So maybe that experience buff is enough that we're going to be able to push ahead and get through to them.
Yeah.
And knock them right down to the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, looks like Devour the Rich is kind of just sneaking around. Very slow saunter here,
Yeah,
honestly.
this is interesting.
I was like, I don't think that's his move speed. Yeah, speeding up a little bit now. Definitely very interesting.
He's doing a bit of a
Or
mosey.
he might have had one of those little like healing things. Ooh, Dino's got to watch out. Getting close on Kings, but very scary because Gambit's right there. Got that 2-on-1. Ooh,
Oh, he's
right in
he's
the
fighting
middle of
hard
that.
though. He might
Fighting.
be able to squeak out of.
Ooh.
No, he gets taken
No.
out. Okay. Well,
Did
hard
get
with the
quite
2-on-1.
the beginning off of that. All right, and it looks like unfortunately they are right in the void grubs already. Just Toledo is going to town. Zach's throwing himself all over the place. Kind of messy looking, to be honest. I don't like it as much when it's not our team having it.
yeah.
But it looks like that's going to go pretty uncontested. We've got just no questions asked. We had seen that Velma had looked at them, got that vision on them, noticed, hey, that's 3 people and I'm just one me. And was not at a level that was good for contesting that. But it looks like Kalijah instead decided that if Red Team was going to get the Void Grubs, they were going to help Velma to get that dragon as fast as possible. Because if we can get that turret damage, we got to get something else going on here, baby.
That's good. It doesn't look like Toledo really wants the dragon either, which is nice.
No, it definitely looks like one group gets one, the other gets another. So we've got that Hex Tech Drake, which is going to be a nice little buff to start us off for the game. Going to just give us some nice cooldown speeds, and just our attack speed will go up as well. So while the other team got more true damage, we're going to get more hits in every single moment.
Good.
Which, love it.
Gotta get that DPS up. That's very important.
Ooh, speaking of damage, we got Devour the Rich hopping in and immediately just hopping out. Did not know what he was doing. A little bit flighty. Looks like he's taking that little bird theme to heart a bit there.
Oh, yeah. Seemed to be a little... I mean, the minion wave is good on bot lane. It's pushed up to the tower. That's really good. And mid lane also is pushed up to the tower. It's very nice. Default's doing a good job keeping the Swain at bay there.
It is absolutely what I love to see. If you can't beat them, at least don't let them beat you.
And
Looks like overall things are pretty even. We see roughly a bit of a difference with Toledo on the CS, with them slightly higher, but it's not unstoppable. Speaking of unstoppable, hopefully this moment is we've got a 3-on-4.
That was a nice act.
Oh, but quite the amount of roots on Arri right there. Arri and Kalijah took quite the damage, but it looks like we are returning it very fast.
Good
Ruining
fight.
Gambit,
Zach
about to
is
get him,
really low.
but he walked away right in time. Able to back off. Looks like Velma's retreating from the area. Default's walking around. Default barely has a scrape on him.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Looks like Kalijah and Arri are kind of just left to deal with Devour the Rich and Kama just on their own.
Yeah, with ults up, it was interesting to have an immediate fight there, and they might be able to get the gank on the Swain in mid lane.
Maybe so.
If Velma wants to assist Default here. Default seems more concerned with the wave, though.
Yeah, Default is very conscious of the waves and not wanting to give up clears to towers. It helps them a lot with getting their items built as fast as possible.
Velma might be getting jumped in jungle,
watch out, because I also see Kama coming in from the other side. Not a good sign. Yeah, Kama took that kill very fast, and Velma did go down. Unfortunately, was not able to be assisted in any way, shape, or form.
I really think Velma should have went up there, helped out Default there. Maybe they could have gotten a kill on the Swain, maybe.
Yeah, unfortunately, just bad timing. Looks like Kings is getting very close to tower, but not enough that Dino can benefit from it.
Yeah.
Dino just needs to land a couple good hits, and they'd be doing pretty good.
Yeah, and also
pretty good. Those levels are looking pretty nice up top. It's looking. We're about even everywhere we look for the most part, actually.
Yeah. We just gotta make sure.
Got that kill while we weren't even looking.
Oh, that was
Love
nice.
to see it. Go Poppy. Go Dino.
The Poppy's really working out for him, actually.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, you were saying?
Oh. Okay, but the tower. Oh. Okay, I thought he got hit by a tower shot. I guess not.
No, that would have been beautiful. Very low health. If anything can knock that at all, but it looks like instead he's going to channel back. I did see we were getting some tower damage off down in bot lane. Kalijah and Arri pushing up, which is something I've always said. I feel like they always back a little too soon. So I am so happy to see that they finally were just initiating that.
Yeah.
Took us till the very end. But boy, are we there.
Yeah, and everyone but Senna on our team apparently has ult.
Oh, yeah. Kalijah's just a little behind. Then again, this is their third ever game with our team. They were supposed to start next season, if anything, which will be in the fall.
I see.
We'll actually be hearing a bit more from them later. I'll be having an interview with them at the end. So, anyone watching, make sure to stick around so we can hear from our newest member.
Fight's breaking out in jungle mid. Okay. Good ult.
Not bad,
Good ult by
actually.
Velma.
They were between Default and Velma able to scare off that many with enough time for Arri and Dino to come in.
Barely dodged that. Oh, wait.
Dino, come on, Dino!
Dino
Woo!
comes in for the gank.
Gets that recon right down. Okay, King's
Velma
got
gets taken
down,
out though.
But Kalijah got a root off on King's, and it looks like Dino's coming in to help sweep that up. Gambit hops in, but I'm not sure if that'll be enough. Someone got a charm off on Red Shift.
It's okay.
Dino killed that Garen.
Dino's on a killing spree.
Took another, and now it's off to Red Shift. Red Shift's going to try to run. Looks like they're not going to worry about that. Default's Default's also the one who got Gambit down really low. Looks like Kalijah getting those wards down, and now it's just going to be an uncontested fight on that. Never mind, Devour is getting greedy. Devour the Rich wants to devour the Rich and is shoving in. Looks like Kalijah's giving up on that. They do need to worry because Red Shift's in the area.
Red Shift's ulting right on them. They were not. They might make it out.
Kalijah's keeping them running.
Okay, he makes it out.
Default is coming in to help, though, instead of going for those Void Grubs. And Velma ran off.
Okay.
And now they've left a Void Grub.
Alright.
I'm not sure how I feel about that part, actually. Not sure. Velma kind of walked away, forgot to finish securing the Void Grubs, it seems. Maybe hoping that they can wait it out. But Devour the Rich is in the area, and that is horrifying. Okay, and Gambit has started the fight against that dragon, which is the real reason that they did not go after that Void Grub. Looks like Arri and Velma are trying to get into the area, but we gotta worry because Camera is also there.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like Arri is trying to get some damage.
Trying to get a steal maybe on the dragon?
Didn't even go for it.
Didn't go for it. Okay.
Velma was right in the area. That could have been perfectly done, and instead it was just walked away from. A little bit worried about that hesitation there.
Yeah.
And it looks like that was the infernal dragon that they got over there. So just upping some attack power over there. So we're getting more hits, but they're getting heavier hits.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Looks like Devour the Rich might be devoured. Let's go. Kalijah was hungry today.
Gets taken out immediately. Oh, Zach's about to jump in
watch
though.
out. But if they get under that tower.
Good heal, actually.
Velma hopping into the area. Gotta watch out because Kalijah's kind of yikes right now. A little bit down on health. But overall, looks like Gambit and Kama backing away. Saw that there was a little bit of contestant right there. Honestly, very beautiful trade-offs going on in the area. Looks like Poppy's going to back off. King's coming in, so hopefully we can back before... Yep, perfect. We've got our lovely Dino backed up. Going to go get some items. Going to go get some health, hopefully.
Yeah.
Everything else looking very secure right now. I'm loving this.
Yeah.
This is the game up that I've wanted the whole time. We've crawled our way here, and we are here to throw ourselves to the top from now on.
Yeah. Speaking of top, I'm worried about that top tower.
Yeah, it looks like Dino is coming to help fix it up, but it is very low.
Oh, yeah. Despite King's
beautiful.
3 deaths, he's still doing good on tower damage, actually.
Yeah. Garen is a very good one to just buff it up from what I've heard.
Oh, yeah.
I've never really played Garen because I didn't get the difference between him and Darius at first.
Oh, okay.
I'll be honest, I kind of just assumed they were like, that was like a younger brother kind of thing going on there. And then I found out, I don't think they're like lore-wise even from the same area.
No, Garen's more, he's from Demacia with like Lux.
Yeah, Lux and Ezreal, right? Or something? Hey, we got those Void Grubs. Let's go. Okay, so we've got one stack of one set of like 3 Void Grubs, unless the red team had ever taken any. Got 1 dragon, so we're equaling those out. We're up on kills. Behind on gold, kind of sucks. But that would make sense because of the much higher CS that's creeping up on the other side.
It's only about
not much, actually.
4K, though. Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Not even, well, not even 4K. That's like
oh, yeah, now it went to 2K
400.
now. Okay. Or 3K.
They're 300 gold above
That
us.
is 300. I don't do math that well.
I was like, wait. All right, looks like we're kind of getting the area where we could start something going on. Looks like Default's kind of hovering around. Ooh, Kalijah just ganged up on right there. Got rooted, got airborne, knocked the ground, charmed, and down so fast.
Unfortunate.
Looks like Toledo immediately trying to back up. They know better than to be greedy, which is interesting for someone named Devour the Rich to be on that team. But it looks like overall we've got Defaults trying to stake their claim. Gambit. Gambit going for that Rick Herald. That's what they were doing. Just uncontested. Devour the Rich and Red Shift just immediately running in as well.
Yeah.
Going to be uncontested by our Munoz, which we can see is down in their own little camps. Crusading Dino now very low on the health, and they can't really back right now because of how low their turret is.
Yeah.
Just kind of stuck here. Kalijah setting up whatever they can since they can't really interfere right now.
Yeah.
And red team did get that Rift Herald very fast. I would not be surprised if they just immediately threw it on here where we have ourselves trying to channel back, but instead knocked airborne and silenced, unable to escape.
Far up, but he looks like he'll be able to get out. Doesn't die to burn. That's very lucky, actually.
Yeah. I'd watch out though because it looks like people are in the area. It looks like they're trying to get
the flash to the tower, yeah.
Yeah, trying to get some final damage going on. Now Velma just stuck under the area.
He's trying to
Turret
fight
destroyed.
for Dino's honor here, but I'm not sure how well he'll be able to.
Got 2 stuns off, but did get silenced very fast.
He might get rich though.
Might not. Might have been too greedy there. Just getting quite a bit over time.
Not enough health. He gets taken out.
Yeah, there they go. Blue turret destroyed by Swain as well. Or was that Swain that did it earlier? Yeah, it might have been. Alright, and it looks like that next tower is just getting knocked aside immediately.
Yeah.
Alright, it looks like all of a sudden that game that was going very well paced on our side, I have once again Caster's cursed us all.
Yeah.
But it could be something that we
tower,
could easily, well, maybe not easily, but we could come back from this. We just need to keep this pressure up.
Yeah.
Dino needs to hurry on in, get some beautiful hits, and getting help from that turret now.
Yeah.
But that turret did go down, unfortunately, and now Kings is just like, let me get out of here.
Oh, the Senna ult. There, that was nice.
Beautiful Senna ult, but they did get silenced once again. Popping in, shutting down that kill.
Very nice.
Okay. Poppy is not going to go down without a fight. That is what I love to see. Alright, meanwhile, Kalijah and Arri trying to keep their lives up, towers up. Only lane that hasn't lost a turret yet. But it looks like Zach is coming in to change that as fast as possible. Got Kalijah and Arri both getting rooted airborne. Oh, Senna down. Arri going next. Might be down another turret in just a moment. Meanwhile, we've got that. Never mind. Looks like they're going after that next dragon.
Alright.
Velma not even interfering, just hiding in his little corner with that camp. Not going to touch it.
Yeah. Although
and it looks like someone down on the bot side is also just whittling away at our turret, perhaps. Yep, there goes that turret that I was worried about. Meanwhile, Default's
running for his life.
Right now. Little bit horrifying.
Oh, and King's coming in.
King's coming into the area. Oh, knocked airborne. Dino coming in.
Dino
running away.
Yeah.
Redshift on that killing spree. All of a sudden, it has become a bit of a bloodshed.
Velma's trying to steal the dragon,
hopping in, getting some damage off.
Oh, he did steal it. Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Took that ocean drake, stole it right out from under them. That's going to help with health restoration after dealing damage, which is just beautiful. Speaking of dealing some damage, let's get some damage off on Redshift. Now that Gambit is taken down. Got that root. We've got Dino in the area.
Dino's here. Okay.
Oh, Redshift did get our Senna down.
But and the Mumu. Okay, but the Poppy ult launching both the other combatants away.
Just threw them away.
Yeah.
I thought the game glitched for a second.
Only left with Swain, Redshift there to pick up the pieces. I'll see.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like he'll be able to finish Dino alone though.
Yeah, and it looks like we're kind of left out too. Oh, okay, and that turret did go down. We got some beautiful kills, but it looks like our turrets are taking that.
Kings doesn't look like he'll survive much longer.
Oh, Default took Kings down with the help of that Senna ult right there. Yeah. Okay, turret did go down, but we've got them on the retreat right now. All right, 9-12, a bit of a goal disparity finally making its way, but it looks like we are still like ramping up the momentum every second. We are absolutely thirsting for this victory today.
Yeah.
I could absolutely see this being the first game where we do have to go more than 2 games in a row.
Yeah. That would be very nice.
It's just very, very even pressure for the... Well, not completely even, but it feels like a 45-55 split right now.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that is beautiful. Meanwhile, Default was creeping up, getting that turret damage shoved just a little bit more, trying to put some pressure wherever. But we've got Kalijah, Arri, and Velma in the area. Velma not really paying attention to the fact that Redshift is right there. Devour as well. Ooh, got an objective claim. Got that turret destroyed. Let's go Defaults. Getting some turret damage in. Getting what they can.
And the fight in mid lane looks to be not started yet. Okay.
Not started, kind of
I thought there might have been something going on.
Velma kind of realizing, hey, I've got a second. Oh, but not for long because Gambit is hopping in. Devour knocking
Wow, he's
airborne.
getting knocked around in the air there.
Just getting absolutely whammies. Left, right, and center. Snatching that up. I think maybe even taking that gold. And then running away before they can even face the consequences of their actions.
And it looks like they're going to go for Baron right afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Well, is that the Rift Herald by now? It is absolutely. Oh yeah, that is the Baron. My bad. I messed up their names.
I just saw that they pinged Baron Nasher, so I just assumed it was Baron.
Yeah, for some reason in my head I like swapped which one had a name. I'm like, maybe I've been in this box too long.
Yeah.
Alright, but no, it does look like they were going for that Baron. Meanwhile, us just trying to defend our bottom lane. Only thing we've got right now. They did get that Baron Nasher uncontested. Our little Amumu just running around trying to find a place to go.
Okay.
Oh, I think King's in there.
Dino and King's having another
right
1v1
away.
in bot lane, but
Yeah.
King's, it looks like he'll just run away. He does not want.
He wanted to spook him and go.
Yeah.
All right,
Just take the
with
take the
our
wave. It
Amumu
looks
in
like
the area. Maybe they can try something, but I'm not sure if they will. It looks like Amumu did rock away.
he's too busy with his camps. He's got the camps to worry about.
He's been very good about focusing on team fights more in camps later, and I appreciate it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he does absolutely still need to get his job done.
Oh yeah.
Alright, looks like Velma and Kalijah kind of hovering around near the devouring of the rich. Cameray in the area as well, though. Looks like we could have the basis for a bit of a team fight. Got a bit of damage trade off. Overall, not fully in. Alright, never mind. Fully in.
Gambit, yeah,
in,
sliding
got
right in.
stunned right away.
Ooh.
Did get Velma airborne for a second, but not much damage went there. Meanwhile, Gambit and Devour kind of just hovering. Kama coming closer.
Doesn't really seem like they want to do the fight, even though they should really try to get Toledo out of their jungle if they can.
Ooh, meanwhile, gotta watch out because Dino very close to Kings and Gambit. Should probably.
Although that
defend
Gambit's a
turret.
little
That
further
turret,
under tower than he should be. Okay, well the tower's gone now, so.
Tower all gone. Tower gone. Meanwhile, Arri
Ari's
hopping
here.
in, trying to help scare it off. We're getting very up close and personal by our base, which is kind of rude of them. But you know how it is.
A little bit.
Alright, Swain did take down our Twisted Fate. Meanwhile, we've got Red Shift and
Velma.
Velma.
Oh no. He took down both.
Yeah.
Both Twisted Fate and Amumu there. Not good. Not good at all.
Does look like we're trying to kill Devour the Rich, and we.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Not booted. Not booted.
Devour is 1 HP hiding in that bush, though.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
unfortunate that he gets away there.
Meanwhile,
Ooh.
Cameray on a rampage, taking down our person. We see Redshift in our base, taking on our thing, taking down one of our baseline turrets, going after that inhibitor. Just not even contested right now because Ari's too busy. Right next to it. Arri, please look over. Arri, please.
You got him, Arri.
Oh, meanwhile,
Dino.
Dino getting chased in because apparently another one of our turrets has gone down.
Oh, default? Okay, but that's a
Default
double
did
kill there,
it.
though.
Beautiful. Get off.
Very nice, very
get it
nice.
Down. Off to kill everything that's in our way of everything we love.
And it
looks
looks...
like we have taken down people in our base.
Yeah.
Elijah on the warpath.
And thankfully, Redshift did back off. Arri looks like he was able to get him a bit away.
Yeah, it looks like Velma's chasing down the rich. Might have lost the rich.
He seems to be a bit confused as to where they went. Or they're
Meanwhile-
just going to go for Dragon. Alright.
Meanwhile, Devourer kind of being rude here to me.
He's just
we
kind of
got
stalking.
Redshift and Devourer. Hopping
Oh,
in.
shoot.
Did take down Twisted Fate again. Looks like Velma might be going next. Might have accidentally set up that dragon right for them.
He tried to ult out of desperation.
Yeah, and it looks like they got an Ocean Drake too, which means we're all getting health here. Meanwhile, Kalijah just trying to defend the little he knows right now. His little home down in the bottom. Kings, whirling around, doing a little dance, scaring Dino away. That Poppy is a little afraid of dying right now, which is completely valid because I would be too. But unfortunately, it looks like our tower is what is going to get hit in the crossfire. Taken down so fast with everything that has been stacked up right now, especially with that Baron, honestly.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Inhibitor just getting smacked around. Everyone getting charmed.
Looks like we need a Senna ult. Oh, he gets taken out too quickly.
Senna down.
Unfortunate.
Did get the stun off on
Okay.
Kings got taken
Kings
down.
gets
but it
taken out,
looks
but
like,
Arri does in the process
yeah,
as well.
Arri is.
Dino gets just a little too much damage, but he's got a shield. He might be able to take out. Okay.
Velma
He gets the
down.
Rich. Oh, a quadra kill for Redshift
Looks
there,
like the
though.
only one alive right now is Poppy.
And will they let
Okay.
Redshift get the penta is the real question.
Trying their best
He
to
does.
scare it
He gets
off.
the penta.
Yeah. They were trying their best, though. Very low health for a lot of their members, but unfortunately it looks like no one is going to be alive. Well, Senna's coming right back, but unfortunately it might be a little too late for us to...
He could shoot him. There it goes.
Oh, okay, that
He
was
missed,
beautiful.
but that was fine.
Unfortunately, does look like the only thing left is
Oh,
the next
boy.
itself. They're already celebrating, which does make sense because unfortunately they did take that first win. 12k gold, 12 kills above us, and other things such as the Rift in the Baron account. Toledo did take that first
14-0 on that Swain. Wow.
Yo. Not a single death?
No, he was tearing stuff up.
Dang, okay, I think I know who we need to focus on next. It is absolutely Red Chef.
Yeah, with the... Jeez. That was a very nice build, too.
No,
with
that
the
was...
Leandries and the everything. Yeah, he was doing really well.
He knew what he wanted. Not the most damage from the entire game, but definitely very close with only our Poppy a couple thousand up above it.
Yeah.
Overall, very, very beautiful start to our finale. Just the aggression, the kills, just so much was going on. Unfortunately, just a little too much happened sometimes. And we would have like one person caught out of position and just immediately devoured.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, not the rich doing most of that devouring, which probably the best for our sake that we weren't fulfilling that.
Yeah.
But I don't think we really had the chance to earn enough money to have a bounty on our head.
Yeah.
So maybe that would do it. Maybe that would do it. But overall, very good start. Just enjoyed that immensely. And we will have to see what happens in round 2. Maybe we can make this go into a third game. Maybe not. Who knows? I'm really hoping still for us to get that final win so we can end it with that 3-10 instead of a 2-11. But we will have to see. So we will see you guys back after a quick break.
Oh.
All right, it looks like we have cut right back to pick bans, and I see that one of your favorite people just got banned.
Oh yeah, Swain, the good old Frollo looking Swain. It's unfortunate.
All right, so unfortunately we did hate that Swain quite a bit, so it's getting banned right away.
Yeah,
But they're
14-0.
taking our Varus as well.
And the
Ooh,
Garen. Okay.
We didn't like him. We did not like him. He built up. He got buff. And unfortunately, apparently, we do not like buff people beating us up, which that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That makes a lot of sense. Just in general, I don't think anyone would like that, but especially not us.
I would hope not.
Listen.
Okay. They're doing, it seems to be the same bands as last time. The Maokai
a little bit.
Varus.
Yeah, they're keeping it simple.
And a Pike ban as well. Okay.
Goodbye, Pike. Don't want to see that no more. Or, well, just at all.
Yeah, he hasn't been around. I haven't really seen him at all.
No, I usually see him when he's banned. Oh yeah. Goodbye, Yone.
Yeah.
Farewell. It was beautiful to see you.
They look to be just banning the exact same stuff. They don't seem to want to... I wonder if they'll pick Zach again first. Okay, we're picking Twisted Fate.
Grabbing that Twisted Fate, just trying to pick it up. Do not want to give him up, it seems.
And there he is.
Interesting, because I'll be honest, I feel bad. I don't remember much about the Twisted Fate this game. But I think most of my focus was on, like, screaming about Poppy.
Yeah, Poppy was doing really well.
Poppy was popping.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
All right, so...
Looks like
we're going to assume that Default is taking that Twisted Fate again. Now watch. I'm writing this down, so that means I'm wrong now.
And it's a Zac. Okay.
All right,
they take the Zac again.
We are indeed going to have that Zac rerun from Gambit. Does look like they know how to use him from using him before, so...
Yeah, he was good at setting up the ganks. He was always hiding in a bush, just get ready to slingshot.
Just channeling himself, ready to throw it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, I think it was Zac who taught me that channeling does not always mean going back to camp. Because for the longest time, that threw me off, because I'd be like, oh, they're channeling. Why are they here?
Oh, yeah. Okay, the Mordekaiser.
Okay.
You know, I've always said Zac reminds me of that old mini clip game where you just... try to swing a little booger around. That's what he reminds me of most. He just looks like a big booger man. Like, I'll never unsee it. Because he's just a big green blob.
Since no one can see the reaction I just gave, I'd like you all to imagine at home the most dumbfounded expression a girl could possibly give someone. Because what on earth did you just say to me?
That's what he is. He's big green man. He's big green blob man. He looks like a booger.
I'll be honest, he reminds me more of something from those Ghostbuster movies.
Oh, like Slimer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, he does kind of remind me of those Mucinex commercials.
Yeah, actually, he does. Yeah, he does kind of like him.
Meanwhile, it does look like back on the screen, we do see that Gwen got picked up, so we get to see my lovely little scissor girl just walking around cutting people apart. And it looks like Alistair's been picked up, so that's probably going to Kalijah, because as we've seen, that's the only one they've played double or nothing on.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then we got a Vayne for Toledo. I've heard Vayne has been pretty good recently. So that's...
was there a recent buff for them or something?
I'm not exactly sure, but I just heard a lot of people don't like Vayne right now, because she is very strong.
You know what? We love to be a hater, I suppose. All right, looks like, they are just banning the same people over and over. Got that Vi ban off very fast. Just went, gone. Maybe they don't link Arcane. I still need to watch that one day. I don't know how I managed to make it a whole semester of being a lead caster and not even touched it. I'm still not fully sure what's going on, except you want Ziggs.
Oh, yeah. If Ziggs shows up in Season 2, it'll be the best possible storytelling. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
He'll add so much. I just know it.
All right, looks like we're just getting those final bans out of the way. Looks like we banned is that a Silas on our side?
Yeah, that's a ban for Silas, yeah.
Beautiful. Goodbye, Silas. Nice to know you. Nice to see you. Goodbye. Kings? Who are you banning, King? Let's see.
I can only imagine Silas stealing a Twisted Fate ult.
They changed their bans. They got rid of our Seraphine. That's kind of rude. Poor Arri.
And we're in turn banning their Rakan. Yeah. We don't want to see that again.
So what is that? 3 of their characters got banned from last game alone?
Yeah.
Gotta get rid of old Frollo. Gotta get rid of Default Darius.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just gotta get rid of Flightless Bird.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. And then the other 2, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, getting our last couple picks, got that Thresh.
Okay.
Most likely going to be Devour the Rich's new source of income, I suppose.
We'll see how many hooks he's able to land on us. Hopefully not a lot.
Fun fact, I played my first game of Thresh the other day. Our production manager, Visual Bobcat, got to watch that happen. I looked up, I said, hey, I'm going to play Thresh because they banned Morgana. I died.
Oh.
And then I did it again. I have been informed that it was funny. But no, I died, and then I died, and every time the wait time got longer, and I just kept having to look up and go, hey, I'm dead again.
I should have played Ziggs, honestly.
See, I don't own him.
Oh, there's the first issue.
I'm level 20. What am I supposed to have?
I'm only level 30.
Well, at least you can play ranked. I died.
Or Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath's also a very good option. He's a very tanky option.
I don't own Cho'Gath.
You should.
I should, but he looks like he's harder than my play level is right now.
Oh, no. It's just, a knock-up, a silence, and then you can eat people as well, which is the best part.
See, I think, unfortunately, I am the one who gets just completely crunched up every time. I think I ended that game with, like, a 0-10-2 or something.
Oh, my.
It was kind of funny. Kind of not. Final picks, we do see that Nocturne got picked up by Velma, which, lovely, that was on, I want to say, that cute little list I had. Yeah, I used them 4 times, we can bump that up to 5 now. Then we've got our
Miss Fortune.
Gwen,
Very
got
nice.
Miss Fortune back. I've seen that Miss Fortune Alistair combo a couple times already. That's something that Arri and Kalijah have used before, so I'm very excited to see where that is going.
I just really hope Arri is into Hubris maxing. He needs to get those Hubris stacks on Miss Fortune, because that's a very good item. Makes Miss Fortune like unkillable. It really just like increases your overall damage a lot.
Okay.
Because the more kills you get, the better you get.
So what I'm hearing is damage, and what I love is damage, but specifically when those damages kill the other team. So hopefully we get to see that. Just overall, I'm hoping same amount of aggression from before, but maybe with a teammate around more often, especially with that Zach from Gambit all the time.
Yeah.
Just very, very ominous to see. But I suppose we'll have to see in a couple minutes when we hop back into the Rift, but we will go on break until then.
Yeah.
right, and welcome back into the Rift. It looks like CMU is coming back up from the same side as before.
That's good.
Kind of cute, kind of quirky. I thought they'd swap usually, but I guess we all decided, that's a lot of work right now, so we didn't do it.
Yeah.
So
I want to stick to the left side. Left side's nice.
I'm gonna be honest, I hate coming from the top side. It freaks me out. I didn't know you did that. I thought for some reason that you just always started on one side, which would really be weird for how the map would be oriented for the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I realized after it happened, oh, it looks like Dino's
dancing on the scissors.
Why is he so tiny? How do you do that? I mean, it's cute. Oh no, I see a row. I see a whole row of people. Where are they going? No, oh no.
Looks like top, maybe. Oh no, okay, they're all spreading out, it looks like.
Oh, thank God. I was like, that is like a single file line, and I don't like how uniform it is.
The organized.
It's kind of freaky. It's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
Looks like Devour the Rich is hungry.
Yeah, he looks like he's trying to do
he's
something
got a
already.
stance to him as Thresh. I don't feel safe with him like having that stance anymore.
The Mord mid is interesting. I feel like I normally see him top, but
well, we got a Jax up top now, so we're kind of being quirky and cool and not like the other metas, I guess.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we got some scissors. We're cutting him apart. We do not like that Jax up in top, but that is exactly what we have. We have Jax going up against our Gwen as, well, I suppose I should say Kings and Dino playing up in top, not the champions.
Yeah.
But we do have just that beautiful Nocturne as our little jungle from Velma up against, once again, that Zac. We'll be seeing that Twisted Fate from defaults once again in mid up against that Mordekaiser that you mentioned being an odd position. And then Kama and Devour the Rich will be using that Vayne and Thresh up against our Misfortune and Alistair duo from Arri and Kalijah.
Yeah.
Which they have played that duo 2 or 3 times by now, because I know there was one game that I unfortunately didn't get to see. It was that game against Eastern, which I want to talk about in a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Where they had just done the same thing twice in a row, and it worked both times, because that's our only win. And of course, it was when Riot broke the spectator client.
Yeah.
So I can't actually show anything from that, but I heard it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Just like this damage trade-off.
I'm very
beautiful,
sure.
but scary.
Ooh.
Oh, but not in our favor. It looks like
a bit
Jax
more
did
damage
that
for
first
Kings
blood.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kings was the king of that fight. Did get that kill right away.
Mm-hmm.
First blood in their favor. But hey, we had first blood last time and we lost, so maybe that means now they'll lose.
Maybe.
Meanwhile, just some little dancing around. We got that little Alistair dance around with his little onesie.
It looks like Gambit's already coming for a gank bot lane, but...
No, just some vision.
We're just putting
Probably
the ward
keep an eye out for when our Nocturne does anything.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Gambit is just hovering around, stealing that scuttle, wants what he wants, gonna go get it.
Yeah.
Default and Redshift gonna do some little damage, little bit of minion clearing, whatever they want. Not really too worried right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, very not worried. Gonna walk away.
Where is Redshift going there?
I couldn't tell you.
Looks like Default wants to know. He's chasing him a bit.
Default, please go back. Default Gambit is channeling.
Oh, Gambit's...
Default.
Oh, okay. He gives up.
Gambit didn't want to go in that tower dive. Good idea. Please stay away from our towers. Just for the whole game, actually. Stay away from our towers.
Yeah, he's running away now.
He's bored. He's probably like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, what's happening top? Doesn't look like Dino's doing too well up there.
Oh, Dino getting a bit ouch right there. And it looks like King's just not going to let that slide.
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah, that's the tower dive right on him. Oh.
King's not even killed by that tower dive. Used that flash to hop in. And just absolutely decimated our lovely little Gwen down 0-2 already.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Jax is kind of fed.
The Rich might get taken out though.
Ooh, almost there. Just need a little bit of damage.
And the MF,
got that
very
kill.
good.
Now to just beat up Cam as much as possible, but that
or walk away on the 2-on-1. Oh, okay, no, go right back in. There you go.
I don't want to give it up. Gonna get that stun once again. Kama chasing as well.
Arri should... Yeah, come on, Arri. Come on. Go for
Arri,
it.
come on. You got some good base damage. Get it. Kalijah gonna be like, oh, can I hop around this way? Gonna get some vision?
Oh, if he goes for the tower dive. Nope.
Nope, just
Okay.
kind of making sure everything's cleared out of the way. Looks like Gambit and Devour know where they want to go, and it's right in this cute little area with these lovely little void mice. They know who they want to take down.
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of little bug things.
Little void grubbies, just like Hollow Knight grubbies from last time.
Our little bugs killed by the guy who looked like Frollo. Alright, looks like Thresh got that first little grubby guy down. Overall, they got him. No contest there. Not at all.
Yeah, pretty
Meanwhile,
uncontested there.
both of our bot laners.
Okay,
are just
Dragon.
not there.
Dragon looks like it's trying to be taken by Velma. That's nice.
Okay, we've got Default and Kalijah hopping into the fray. Looks like Arri is trying to get closer to the area. Unsure if they're going to get there in time. Gotta watch out, though, because we've got Devour, Gambit, and Redshift trying to initiate a fight very fast.
Oh, come on.
Or just
Come on, guys.
walking in. Ooh, but it looks like... Okay. Getting some hits off. Got
There's a
some
lot of going on in there. But it looks like someone's
Devoured
down.
taken by
Oh, the
Arri.
Rich is
Looks
down.
Like Gambit
Gambit's
is very
about to get
close
taken.
down. Take him.
Ooh,
Get him.
don't. Velma almost got away. Gambit should not make it out of there
Twisted Fate
alive.
Gone down. Kalijah and Arri just on the
Arri,
move,
Arri,
knocking
come on.
airborne, getting some hits. Kalijah down. Arri, please
Ah,
escape with your life.
unfortunate.
Unfortunately, that dragon is not going to escape with it, and we are going to lose the Cloud Drake to them, which is just going to make them fast, which is terrifying with how fast they initiate some fights.
Yeah, a little bit, especially for bigger dudes like Mordekaiser and definitely Jax. Jax being fast is a problem. He's already good at running people down, and he's just even better at it now.
Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, it looks like overall we're just trying to hold wherever we can at this point. Just need to stay alive as long as possible. It looks like Arri never did get taken down, which is beautiful. So we've got someone who hasn't died yet, which I love to see. Trying to get some damage off. Getting a good chunk of damage off on Kama. Looks like they are nearsighted.
Oh,
that
and
Nocturne,
Default teleports
right
in just to take the kill, and then
Check that
Arri
kill
will
and
just go back.
Arri, please. Arri, come devour
He wants
the
that
rich.
cannon, though. He needs that cannon.
True.
Good 90 gold. He wants that.
True. Looks like Devour the Rich is a little too afraid to get to Chowin. So they're gonna run away.
Redshift is going to the tower already.
Redshift, please don't. I'm just not a fan of this one, honestly.
Okay, he's walking away right now.
He's chilling. Probably going off to something that I don't want him to either.
He looks like he might be going after Dino, actually.
Oh, that's
Not
kind of
good.
unpleasant, honestly.
He's hiding. He's hiding right now. Oh,
Default
Default's
said, "What
coming
you
to the
doing?"
rescue, though. He's trying to sniff him out.
Picking out a card,
Stuns
gonna
him.
stun them. Get that little bit of damage off.
Oh,
got
gets pulled
knocked
in.
airborne. Got about an equal damage trade. Looks like Velma's in the area. Velma, come hop
He
in.
does have a shield up as
Ooh,
well.
yeah, got that
Come
good
on, Velma.
shield.
Come on, help him out.
Velma helped
Or just
ward
throw
him
something
off.
and then walk away. Okay.
Looks like they're trying to decide what's going on. Ooh, Gambit did take down Dino. Looks like they got that little gank going on there up top.
Yeah.
Velma in the area. Didn't notice. Not in time. Not enough time for that. Did stop Default from going down, but wasn't able to save top lane as well.
He's a bit busy.
Fair enough. They're a little bit in different areas.
He's a bit busy farming.
Yeah.
I mean, he's keeping up with Zach. Almost. In terms of level, he's doing good.
Ooh, beautiful airborne from the Kalijah. Did get knocked airborne.
Oh, the MF ult?
Beautiful
Very nice.
ults
Very
there.
nice.
Devour the Rich shielding themselves up. Absolutely quaking right now. Does not want to get munched down right now. Going to try to
Default.
channel away.
Oh, Default.
Oh, Default, no. Some good tower damage. Did die.
Yeah.
Very sad. Looks like Arri is just going to do some tower damage to mess with Devour as much as possible, trying to lead them away. Ooh, looks like they completely avoided that hit. Beautiful.
Gambit
just hovering.
Chilling.
Kind of impressive.
What's he doing there? Oh, he's waiting for those grubs to come back.
Yeah, he just want his little grubby guys. They're reforming. Surely they come back. And right away, Gambit's just gonna hop on in, smack as many things as possible, and hope that he kills that infestation of pests right there.
Oh yeah, he's amongst his friends there. It looks like that skin makes him kind of blend in with them. It's kind of neat. I like that skin. It's a really good skin. For
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. No, I'll be honest, this is just reminding me of how I felt in my room for the past couple days, because with the sudden warm weather we had, a bunch of bugs have been like creeping into my room.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep a spider on the windowsill on deck there.
See, I don't got a spider. I killed it. I made that mistake apparently. It freaks me out a little too much. It was a bit too big.
Oh yeah.
But I've been getting a bunch of like those little beetles in my room. The one that looks like the fake ladybugs.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
They've been everywhere. I've got a fly swatter. I've been jumping on my desk to kill them off my ceiling. It is awful time in there. Speaking of awful time, it looks like we've got Kings hovering in the area, unsure where they want to go. But we do have Dino on half health. So we gotta keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I did notice a good kill on the Rich there in the river, which is really good.
Yeah, that was a good. They had a good knock up and all before that. That was beautiful.
And Dino's getting a bit too hurt by Kings. He's got to step out.
Yeah, just have to cold retreat for a second there.
It's okay. He's got a decent wave there to hold his torch for a second. Looks like Kings might have already taken it though. Oh, he's just teleporting right back. Go.
That's all good. You know what? Health and back. Beautiful. Sometimes it's good to use that TP as soon as you can. Oh, we know that Nocturne has nearsighted them. Let's see if we can use it. Looks like not really.
No, we're focused on that wave. But that was a nice flash, actually, by default there to get out of the Mordekaiser
keep it alive
queue.
as long as possible. Got that. I believe that is the stun card ready. Unfortunately, it looks like Alistair did go down. Our lovely little cow-suited bull. Just down for a minute. Meanwhile, Gambit and Devour know where they want to go. Back to the dragon pit.
Back to the dragon. Gambit's just on top of these objectives already.
You know, I wonder sometimes if like they ever just go into those training things and see what them like, how fast they can get everything done. Like I'm sure that's a thing that people do, but I don't know how dedicated you've got to be to do it. Yeah. Meanwhile, it looks like they are all dedicated to that bit right now. Kalijah coming in the area cannot do anything. That mountain drake is taken. They have been stunned.
He got hooked by the thresh too.
Left and right.
Okay, but Gambit might be taking a bit of damage for that.
Yeah, we had that quick response time. Got default to Velma and Arri coming right in.
Arri seems to be focused on the wave yet again.
They're trying to get that CS up. They really want it. They're keeping ahead of that vein right now, but it's very easy to forget about it. Oh, but forget about that. Let's look at that shutdown. That was beautiful. That was clean. I loved that.
That was nice, yeah.
All right. Dino said, you killed me one too many times, and I got to get one back on you. Went for it, and then just getting that wave clear. Going to try to push as soon as possible, it looks like. Meanwhile, holding our own pretty well down the bot lane, just doing what we can. Yeah. Getting some good damage off with every hit. Beautiful to see. Meanwhile, Velma just covering their camps, doing what jungles do.
Yeah, I really need Arri to start hubris maxing though. He is not hubris maxing.
See, but you didn't say anything to him. You should have yelled at him on the way into the box. You should have been like hubris, and he would have been like, oh,
I didn't know he was playing MF. If I knew.
Oh, that's a good point. You can't predict the future?
No.
Dang.
It's unfortunate.
That would have made our job so much easier.
Yeah, a little bit. It looks like, oh, wait, who's that? Oh, Redshift, yeah. Redshift yet again at 3-0. He's not taken any deaths this set at all.
Yeah, but speaking of deaths, this is looking a little ominous because Kalijah is out of position and Arri is just
Oh my god, he got double hooked there.
Yeah. Okay, got that
the near sight's nice.
Scares them all away because they're like, oh, that's kind of scary.
Oh, Dino!
No! But Kings will go down to Velma. Velma was able to avenge it, even if not prevent that death. Yeah. That turret is getting very low. Meanwhile, let's get Gambit lower.
Okay, Arri, come on.
Rooted.
Arri, you can ult him right here. Come on, Arri, ult him.
Come on, Arri. Arri, do you have it?
Ult him. You got it.
Ari's running.
That's some damage, my guy. Come on.
Arri, please.
You do damage.
Arri!
There you go, Arri. Oh, he gets immediately canceled. Never mind.
But it was a good start. Good start. Did have Kalijah go down, unfortunately. Meanwhile, giving
no, default walked the wrong way.
What's important is right now, this is giving Nocturne our chance to try working down that rift a little. Unsure if it's going to be enough. But if they can just keep putting pressure in the bot lane, we can at least get something.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's going to be fast enough, admittedly.
No, I think he's got it.
You think he's got it? I just don't know.
I'm worried about Redshift walking over there, but other than that.
Yeah, I'm kind of like keeping an eye on it. It looks like everyone's kind of channeling back. It looks like he could
Redshift.
No,
Redshift seems to be in a fast sprint
Velma,
to get that. Velma, don't give up on it. Velma, don't give up on it. Whatever you do.
Yes!
Oh, he did manage to get it. Okay, that's really good.
I was like, That was giving off like Scooby-Doo suspense where it's like kind of goofy feeling, but also terrifying.
He dropped his glasses. He was looking around.
Yeah.
He wasn't sure that the monster was right behind him the whole time.
It's like I could almost hear like the...
Yeah.
I could kind of hear like that little like Jaws music in the background.
Oh, yeah,
that little,
yeah.
like doo-doo.
King's going right back on him.
Got that stun off. Looks like Kalijah's getting chased
Getting chased by Rich.
Gonna hop back in for that stun and airborne knockup.
We need Dino to go help him, though.
Around, looks like
Default's coming to help. Oh, everyone's coming.
Redshift in with it. The weirdest 3v3 I'll see because we're kind of split up in the process. Never mind.
3v4 it seems. Kalijah gets taken out.
Kings took down Kalijah. Dino, where you going? Where you going, buddy?
Not into that jungle, hopefully.
No, yeah, Dino said, I'm going home. I've seen enough.
Yeah.
Let me go back for a moment.
I'm a bit worried about Default, though.
Yeah.
He might get taken by that Thresh in the mid lane.
Default's got to watch
Hopefully
out for
not,
that
though.
grab because while I can't land it, I know people sure can, but it looks like that one got missed.
Yeah,
so, hey, they're doing about as well as I did with it yesterday.
Oh, there's Gambit. Oh, and the hook.
Tower diving, stunned, airborne down. Goodbye, Defaults, unfortunately. He'll be back in 30.
The Rich really said pull, and Gambit said how fast. He just put him up, and he got instantly snagged.
Meanwhile, that high Velma just trying to take down Gamma as fast as possible. Getting quite the damage. Got that kill down.
Answering with their own gank is good enough.
Yeah.
Gambit jumps right back in. He's always ready to fight somebody.
Someone else hovering as well. Do have Devour, and Velma and Arri need to hop in and get some
teleporting to that
damage
ward? Oh, yeah. Redshift is teleporting to the ward.
Oh.
Ult them, Arri. Come on. Ult them.
Oh, getting
he
close.
gets yanked by
Looks like someone's almost down. Gambit taken down by Kalijah. Beautiful. Kalijah very low on health. Did get taken down by Redshift.
Okay, he's using
Devour,
W.
kind of high health.
Redshift is a little low.
Redshift getting down
Arri,
there.
I really needed
also
to ult here, my man.
a little bit lower. Kind of ominous.
There you go, Arri. Oh.
Got shut down by that Mordekaiser. But we got a turret.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. We got a turret in the process.
Dino's doing his own thing up there. He's getting it.
Setup. Alright, he's throwing channel back. He's like...
Oh, Default. He gets taken by Tower and Ray.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ray got that kill faster than the Tower could.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Devour and Cam are just kind of like, alright, we did our job. And they just like, they saunter off.
Yeah. I really need Arri to ult a bit sooner in these fights. He's waiting too long. He's letting the enemies get too close, and then he just gets immediately one-shot.
Gotta get the most out of that range.
Yeah, it's got range. It's got a long time too.
It's got that nice little triangle.
Yeah, she's shooting for a while too. It's a lot of damage. You gotta. It's
but
not hard.
I know what he's waiting for, and it's that one moment I got one time when I first started playing, where I had like 4 of the 5 people like right in my area, and I caught them all, and that was the most beautiful thing I've ever done.
Oh, the hook.
Oh, but Arri went down, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. MF was the first character I got a pentakill on, so.
It was so nice.
Yeah.
Alright, unfortunately, it looks like they did take that dragon while we were not looking, but luckily we at least got that Thresh down. So they are up 3 dragons on us.
Yeah.
And 6 kills. Surprisingly, not that much gold.
I think good.
That's kind of wild, actually, how they managed to do all that and still only be like.
The ganks are going pretty well for us this this
we've
match.
been doing good with our CS for the most part. They're roughly a little ahead of us everywhere, but we're not too bad behind. That's where it's like we're on the fence on everything.
Oh no, Default.
Oh, Redshift going in. Kalijah coming and trying. Kalijah, no. Kalijah coming in again.
Default, no.
But not in time.
Okay, everyone's coming to rush now.
They said, oh, he's nearsighted, he's fleeing. I want to smack him. Let's stun him.
Get him out of here.
Down.
Get him out of here.
It's a revenge party. Take down that Mordekaiser.
I did notice. This is now he has died. He has finally died. For the second time. I don't remember when he first died, but now he's dead.
I'm just glad he dies.
Yeah.
If it bleeds, we can do it again.
He's dead. That's good. That's good. No one on the enemy team has 0 deaths. That's good. We want to make sure they're all scattered. They're all trying to play careful.
Yeah. I'd like if we could kill that Zach some more.
Yeah.
Whoop. I knocked something down. I knocked a lot of things down.
Oh, my bottle still stayed up, actually.
If y'all heard a little thud, it was my half-drink water and my phone.
Oh. No, we're good, we're good.
No spills, though. Don't worry, tech safe, everyone. As long as the league keeps running, we are doing wonderfully.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at farm. The farm is good, especially for mid lane. And even Arri has managed to keep ahead of Toledo's farm, which is very good, very good.
No, yeah. What's also good was getting away from that, what could have been a very quick fight there for Kalijah.
Yeah, an easy gank for Toledo there. Oh, blue turret destroyed.
Blue
Bottom.
Destroyed by Jax in the bot lane. Yeah, that was not where he's supposed to be, and
Yeah.
I don't like that he did that.
I instantly looked top and I noticed Dino was there. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's odd.
Meanwhile, speaking of people being places.
Oh, get that ult. Come on, Arri.
Come on,
Arri ult him.
Arri, it's right
Oh,
there.
wait, he's getting pulled in. Never mind.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Arri didn't get that ult because Arri is dead.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we got that shutdown on our Nocturne too. Kalijah down next.
Oh, my.
It is just an absolute massacre.
And
over
Dino
there.
just immediately
Once
just
again
leaves.
with that double
He's not
whammy.
in there.
Yeah, no, everyone just sauntering right on back, single file. They're like, let's go talk to this Baron now.
Yeah, Rich is really good at hitting those high priority hooks, especially onto Arri.
Yeah, no kills, but 15 assists that is the definition of a good support right there.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
He knows his role and he's going to like do whatever he can to get it. Meanwhile, he's going to absolutely keep the pace up. No, yeah, there's that gold deficit that I was worried about finally kicking in. We've got
A little bit, yeah.
yeah, I want to say that's like a 6K lead roughly, if I can do the math.
Yeah, about.
But that 10 kill difference is a little bit more concerning right now.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do to keep the pressure going because it looks like right now Toledo's gotten a little bit cocky right now. They're getting confident. They're going for plays that are bolder and bolder.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we're getting caught off guard. Like when we got caught off guard by Devour the Rich pulling Kalijah in, stunning him, and then just Ransom.
He's pulling him again. He's roping the cattle. He's getting him every time.
You know what that reminds me of? Have you ever played? Have you played Super Smash? Right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. You know Isabel's little just.
Oh, the fishing
All
rod.
I know how to do because I'm not good at Smash is I will just fishing pole over and over, and that's how I do everything. And Thresh just reminds me of Justin Isabel fishing over and over right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kind of inconvenient at the worst of times, all the time.
Yeah. I always do like those kind of hard CC characters in games, like Roadhog at Overwatch has his big hook when he's pulling people in, and even Thresh in this game, and I think there's a couple other characters in this game that have like a hook-ish type of ability.
Okay.
Which I always think is kind of neat.
Looks like we're trying to take down Redshift a little, but kind of gave up after that nearsighted. Wait, no.
Oh, he's just Zonia's.
He's doing something funny. Alright, got that shield down. Did take him down. Beautiful job from our lovely little Dino up top.
He is building Hourglass. That's interesting. For a Mordekaiser, at least.
Can I ask why it's interesting for them?
I would say it's normally used for, like, squishier targets, because what it does is it keeps you in, like, a little stasis area. You're, like, invulnerable in stasis for a couple seconds.
Oh!
And it's normally used for when you're, like, jumped on by other people.
Okay.
Which, I mean, he did use it correctly there, but it's just interesting for someone who's so tanky like Mordekaiser, too.
Okay. I've built Zonia's quite a few times. I'll be honest, I've never used it.
Yeah.
Speaking of use, I'm getting scared because they've got 4 dragons taken down, which does mean that Elder Dragon would be coming up next, giving them the chance for those lovely little dragon souls. I've said it once, I've said it a million times, I've never seen it used yet. I'm terrified to see it.
Yeah.
I don't want it to happen. Ooh, Nocturne using that nearsighted ability. Unfortunately, Cameray taking down Nocturne in the process, got defaults next taken down by Arri.
Oh, and it looks like Arri won't make it away.
Arri run for the hills, but unfortunately they are going to be buried in them next. Meanwhile, that turret just getting a little bit whammy. We're just throwing bricks at it, and it has crumbled right under their feet.
Yeah.
And they are right up to our base, just doing as much as they can. They've got that turret damage very fast.
Yeah, with a good chunk of our team still around 10 seconds until they're alive. I'm not sure how well Kalijah and Dino can hold off here. Well, that was a good knockup. That was good.
Kalijah's very good at trying to throw themselves in at the best moment, or even just a moment that they think will have an impact. Unfortunately, there just wasn't enough of a chance right there for them to
Dino's
do
still
something.
pretty deep in there, but the red shift is just gonna run
Dino,
away.
Yeah, Dino down.
Oh, there's the
Velma
ult from
down.
Arri. He gets stunned though.
Yeah,
It doesn't
Arri-
make it much
ooh,
longer.
Chasing down defaults to make sure that came uncontested. And without even worrying about those other turrets, they have gone right through the middle, took down one turret, took down another.
Sonia's hourglassing in the fountain.
Okay.
Interesting.
And then taking down our Nexus. And 2-0, CMU has lost the final game of the season, giving us a 2-11 win-loss streak. So not last, but unfortunately gonna cement our position still on that lower side.
Yeah, I think now that I'm looking at the scoreboard here, the level disparity is a little more apparent.
Yeah.
With Kalijah being at 9 and Rich is at 12,
Oh,
just that support
yeah.
level difference is a lot.
But the amount that he was doing was very impressive, especially given that he was very new, which again can be asked about when I give him that interview in just a few moments. But this is going to be my final moments with you on the stream until hopefully we'll both be coming back for League in the fall. I know I'm going to do my best. I know if your schedule permits, you said you might be planning on it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Well, it was wonderful to work with you here. It was wonderful to have these last couple games with you.
Yeah.
All of these games have been so beautiful. Is there any final words you wanted to say before I swap you out for my interview?
Yeah, sure. Play Ziggs, play Cho'Gath. They're very fun. They're my favorites, at least.
All right, if we're doing recommendations, play Morgana and hopefully someone gets her buffed so I can do better, but also find a way that she doesn't get banned 3 out of every 4 games I play because that's why I had to play Thresh and that was so awful for me. I don't know how to do it.
You just gotta hope for the rerolls in ARAM. She can't get banned in ARAM.
That is true. Or apparently I just have to change my name to Devour the Rich because we saw they knew what they were doing.
Oh, yeah.
But no, that was a wonderful time. I really enjoyed watching this group grow.
Yeah.
Enjoyed our time with you.
Yeah, definitely.
And I will see you around. I will see you guys in just a minute or two when I have Kalijah in here with me. But
all right.
Thank you.
Okay, goodbye. Goodbye from me, at least.
I will be right back. All right, and welcome back. That is the final time I can say that this semester. That's kind of heartbreaking.
Oh, it is a little sad.
All right, so this is Kalijah. This is our newest member. You will be coming back for next year, right?
That is correct.
That is your official, when you were supposed to start time?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so tell us a bit about it. You kind of popped in out of nowhere. I'll be honest. I saw your name on the roster for that EMU game, and that was the one we didn't have spectators on because the client broke. And I was very thrown off guard. You want to tell us how that happened, how you hopped on in?
Well, it came pretty simple. I saw that we had a League of Legends team, and I was interested in it, so I called up our manager, Luke, and, he showed me where you guys were at, showed me the schedule you guys had, and I found it interesting and came along.
Okay. And was it that they didn't have, was it you were just, like a substitute for the day, and that's kind of how it started?
That was the main thing that started our original support. He couldn't make it one of the games, that EMU game that we had, and so I filled in from that game, and then it just came from there.
No, and we've definitely seen a lot. We've seen you with Arri every time as that ADC support duo, and let me say, it is beautiful watching you hop right in. We've noticed a lot of Alistair usage. Would you say that's your main, or do you have someone you'd like to bring in more for future games?
Alistair is definitely up there, but I mainly do tank supports a lot of times, so Thresh, Nautilus, things like that.
Okay, I've seen that Nautilus and Thresh are very good ones to use. So hopefully if the meta's still the same, we can see that your mains change a little in the future. But your Alistair has been very good. We loved seeing your knockups today. I suppose then, as just one final question to wrap it up, what is something you are hoping to see when you come back in the fall?
That's a good question, but I am since my apologies, but our original jungler is retiring after this season, so I'm
Okay.
going to be filling in for him after this. Instead
Okay.
of playing the support role.
Okay, you will be switching to jungler. I suppose
Yes.
that means that your mains will be picked a bit differently for that
Of
as well.
course, yes.
All right, then I hope to see good things happen from there.
Mhm.
I'm hoping that hopefully right in the fall I immediately get that message, hey, we need you to get back in here. It's league time. And I'll be like, amazing. I finally have like something to do on the afternoons.
Yeah.
But I am looking forward to seeing your guys' growth. I'm looking forward to see how you come into it more, going from a substitute to one of our like full-time members,
Mhm.
and just seeing how this entire thing will go from here. But again, thank you everyone for coming along this journey with us. I know it's been really fun for me, especially as this is my first time ever doing anything in the casting realm. But thank you again, and you guys all have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next time.